All right, this is Calibos, and we are playing Infinity Evolved Skyblock. Um, let's see, when we last were here, we were doing this fancy thing. Have like a couple of layers of else. We need to move that because everything is now all in the way. I'd also like to move my power underground rather than have it. We may need to move the lava production setup at some point. But that's taken care of anyway. Alright, so steps. What have we got over here? We have our diamond chipsets. The diamond chipsets we were looking at. Oh, if I turn any eye off, button to turn eye on. Okay, so we were looking at making sticks pipes. We're kind of digging through for the request table. We don't technically need the request table, but it is a smart way to go for us. So this requires two. This requires one. Now we need the request logistics pipe, which is going to be basic pipes, iron gear. Basic pipes are going to require diamond transport pipes, which I don't think I have made. Diamond transport pipes. No, it doesn't. So, diamond dust. That gives us a diamond. Need one more diamond, I think. Let's see if we have another diamond over here. Don't. Where is pen so full? Look, it's a diamond. Where that magically came from. So, give us diamond pipes. One of these diamond pipes can be made into a basic pipe. Goes redstone and a stick. All over here. No. All right. Hope we have everything for it now. cobblestone transport pipes. Stone torch. Glass. Basic logistics pipe. Are the bomb. Okay, so now need for the quest table. I just have a golden chip set somewhere. Moment ago. Alright. Run off back this way, get our thing together. So golden chip set. Okay, that was. So all of this stuff we have, that's no big deal. This is going to require a West logistics pipe, which is one golden chip set of basic and an iron gear. Okay, we got that. Now we need the crafting logistics pipe, which is another golden chip set, which we're pulling through. And redstone, stone gear, and a basic pipe. Redstone, pipe, and what do we need for a stone gear? Wood gear, and down. So we need wood really quick. Wood. Wow, even this is full. Six. Here, you know, or cobble. All right. Here, so it's this. That gives us a crafting logistic type. Golden chipsets. Requires 400,000 RF. We have enough for that. Should be out of. I think what I need to do is I need to swap out the for more of the pipes. our I think these are actually crafting as fast as it can now. How are we? Yeah, I think I actually need more lasers at this point. And I don't know that I can make more without a bunch of diamonds. I need the diamantine tubes to make more lasers. Sure. I need 2 diamantine tubes. I need 5 more diamonds for a pair of 2. Holy moly, got 3 diamonds. So it is time for me to get more of my stuff. I have to figure out my inventory problems here. They're bad. That give the diamonds. Run over. So I need to have a spot for now. Ferrous, oxite, bar. I think take it into blocks, so we should just be able to grab Curtis quartz, blocks, emeralds. Certainly we can. I think apatite can. Lapis can. Coal definitely can. A bunch of this can go to the Thaumcraft chest over. At some point, I am going to have to like break down and have a whatever. But we are doing better now. We've got more of our inventory. That. Swap out lead. Copper. Silver. Gold. Right. In. Yeah, be able to come here. I can't wait until all this is going to be connected. I think that this also can be compacted. Get rid of our Thaumcraft stuff. Got our first gold thing. Thaumcraft things. Thaumcraft things. let's try and get rid of some of this stuff. The more we can put away properly, the less we'll have to deal with later. We're just going to there for now. Yeah, he's jumping over. A hassle. Alright, so walking up. Just walking. No idea where. Thing. Appetite. Rolls. Now I just have the sulfur. Sulfur. So this actually goes in this bot. Oh, not like that. Actually go in that bottom chest anyway. Sulfur will be bottom. Sweet. So we've got much better handle on our storage now. So the goal is probably going to be, I'm going to replace all of the flooring with trim. So by replacing the flooring with trim, the minute this comes all the way down, everything will be connected on this bottom level. And then everything connected to the bottom level will be done. So that's going to be cool. Now we've got a better handle on where our stuff is going. Once that's all connected, perfect. Once that's all connected, we can start directing it with the pipes. Kind of pipes, logistics pipes. So we need 2 more diamonds for more lasers. More lasers mean more speed because each one of the laser emitters can only handle a certain amount of input. We're probably going to need more drawers. Ow. Back to my head on the shelf that I have above my computer. More drawers is going to be an issue. Going to have things like the sawdust, which are going to require space. Let's check our thing. We've got 2 of our golden chipsets. That time, let's magically make it day. So to upgrade this, we just need to combine it with 1 golden chipset. That gives us the Mark II crafting logistics type that we need. We'll need a request table. So now we need the request logistics pipe, which request logistics pipe, basic logistics pipe, and our golden chipset. And stone gear, I have already forgotten. I am old. Iron. Oh, we had an iron. I could spell, this would be so much easier. I know, right? Like that. All right, so we have that. Oh, we do. Have that. Now we need a hopper. That's not around here somewhere. So we'll need 2 stone bricks, a hopper, a chest, 2 diamond chips, another chest. Here. Crafting table. Quest. Crafting. Diamond. And we need stone bricks. That stone over here. We can just bricks. Bell. And I did that so that I wouldn't have to like convert 4 of them and then just have 4 bricks randomly around. So I think that it needs power. Now you'll recall that this thing has power. Boom and boom. And a logistics request table. So this is kind of like your terminal for applied energistics. I'm not particularly thinking that we need have the soldering station down right now, so we're going to put this in its place. So it connects on all the 4 cardinal directions, and it only connects through whatever. Now, I can actually use the buildcraft pipes for this, but they're not as fast. So everything is basically using these logistics pipes. And as long as you have these on every decision path, so every time you reach a whatchamacallit, like an intersection, then the network will function just fine, and we can slowly expand it. So right now we only need these for intersections. And as we get more diamonds, we'll go ahead and use them for more and more places. So that's kind of our goal. Now, want to go ahead and set up types. So we'll have, you'll see these cards, they're modules. And what we'll be doing is we'll be setting up different kinds of pipes. So we'll need like the different chassis. So the logistics chassis Mark 1 is probably, the easiest to make, and it holds 1 module. So if we go to the Mark 2, it holds 2 modules. You see, it's not really very much different. If we go up to, I think it's like 3, know, pretty simple. 4 is also pretty simple. 5 is where it gets expensive. And so, you know, it holds 8 modules and it needs a diamond chipset. So right now, I think we're just going to settle for 4. Because we can just make it with gold and iron. And we're going to. Let's throw down for some gold. Let's actually go here. This. Once we get enough, I'm going to melt those down too. Need some Enderman. So right now, we're actually doing pretty solidly as far as stuff and things are. I'm trying to keep my inventory clear. I swear it. I'm just terrible at it. I keep trying to put my chipsets back in there and my gears in here so I know where everything is. 3, we'll need 9 iron. So we have the logistics chassis. Now, looking at our modules, we need an I think it's the item sync. No, it's one of the item sync. We're looking at one of the item syncs. Polymorphic. Yep, it is same functionality as the basic logistic type, serving as destination. That is what we want. The polymorphic item sync. Be fairly simple. We'll need a blank module. We'll actually need a couple of blank modules because we want to make the polymorphic item sync. We want to make a provider as well. And then we want to make an extractor. So we'll need 3 of these blank modules, which are going to require gold ingots, redstone, and there. We'll get gold. Redstone, which is over here. Oh yeah, that's right. I moved all my gold and my iron over there because I had a lot. Alright, so polymorphic item sink, orange dye, and iron chipset, and that's I mean, I technically could just grow them because I have a lot of the agricraft plants, right? What would be the fun in that? Fun of that. Polymorphic item sink. Need an extractor. A regular extractor. Lapis. It needed iron gear. Alright, so we have the extractor, and then now we need a provider. Provider. The gold. Convenient how I had enough to do that. Weird, huh? Ah, dang it. He bit me again. Very hungry, that machine. Okay, so it's going to be a little bit tricky. So I would like, but I do not have the option. Be able to see where I'm going by placing markers, but I do not. I'm gonna go chassis mark 4. Boom. Want to my wrench. This is why I wasn't sure about having all the stuff there, because the going to lock all of the things instead of may simply not be a good idea to have all of those. Oh, some gold pipes. Now, I'm only pretty sure that these work. Not absolutely sure. So if they don't work, then I have just wasted a bunch of gold. I guess I'm not worried about wasting gold too much. So the two things that we want to do, we want to go ahead and put a provider module in. So what the provider module does is the provider module says that you can pull stuff out of it is an inventory for various things. Then you want this to be item sync module, so this is the default route for stuff to go. And we want to do that. Yeah, we may just probably going to be safer. Go put our stuff away before it becomes a disaster. Right. So I'll just have to use trim. Fine. We don't want it to be trying to access all of the other stuff. But yeah, see, it connects. Now that we've connected that, be able to go down here. Click, click. We have to go underneath and just connect those. Bubble. I have no idea, like, what out. I'm still not getting it. We have to go out that way. Need probably more wood for torches. On our quick. Let's 4, 5, 6, 7. Now we need to look at our basic module here. Oh, purple. So I'll actually have to go through and torch here. I'm gonna have to go through and make myself another module chassis. Again, we'll do the Mark IV. At some point, if necessary, we can upgrade to a Mark V, but it perhaps won't be necessary. So we're gonna need some gold and some iron. I think we need like one more iron. There. Iron. Crafting. So have to go all the way around. I'm gonna put a chassis here. I'm gonna connect that. We're gonna go off that way a lot. I am not honestly sure that we have enough. I'm not honestly sure that we have enough piping to. Oh, monkey. So the other place that we need to mark, because we do actually have another place that we need to mark. Should. Oh, Enderman. 1, 2, 2. Thank you, Luckblade. The other place that we need to mark is actually wandering off in that weird direction. What we'll do is, I didn't get. Line up. Let's head off that way. So we want to use one logistic pipe here, because remember, this is a intersection. Now you'll notice that this pipe was red and then it turned green, and this one over here also had red and now it is green. So they are functional. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then we're going to come over this way, and then we're going to head off towards the middle of that. So I'm actually going to break this. Go that way. Yep. That looks lined up, right? Yeah, every time we add a pipe, that you have some particle effects there. So what it's doing is it's basically verifying the route. That's what I believe it's doing. That it no. This does not have a corner, but we may end up doing something with it. I'm gonna go ahead and, well, not a corner, but it's not an intersection. I'm just gonna go ahead and pretend it's going to be an intersection later and swap it out. Now, all of that should be connected. So if we come over here, you'll see that this is in fact green. We are good to go. Perfect. At some point we'll swap out these stones for something and whatever. Let's go see if we have any ink. Needed ink for so long. No ink. We're amazing. Why would we have it? You're like, what was the point of all that? Well, now, this stuff, we take our wrench, and we click on the chassis, and we go extractor module. Everything that has a home somewhere, it should just be extracting. Now, this is just the bottom tier extractor module, so it's not going to be super fast. But, hey, it's working, right? And it's only going to take stuff that has a home, so it won't try to like dump everything on the floor. Notice it's not taking any of the fire stuff, not taking the coal, not taking any of the shards from Thaumcraft. So it's pretty cool. Right now it's only going to take the ores because the ores are the only thing that have a home over there. And if we grab this diamond, diamonds do we have? So that gives us 5 diamonds, means thermionic fabricator, which means we should be able to make a called diamond electron tube. So the diamantine electron tubes will need redstone and sand. Okay, so remember this thing that we were like, hey, why are we doing this? Check it out. Like I said, this is kind of like the terminal. So we can request stuff there. And once we have this stuff all hooked up, we'll be able to request it. So we have sand. Ta-da. Start melting that down. Boom. Quarry. Now it's going to hook that up. Find power. So yeah, every once in a while, it's going to draw a little bit of power to keep this topped off because it uses power to function. Actually, just watch this stuff go sailing by. I think that's one of my favorite parts about the logistic type mods is watch everything go sailing by. Kind of dumb, I guess. And kill the recipe. Now what do we need for lasers? We need obsidian, some redstone, more obsidian, and redstone. Grab some of here. We've got some here. Go. Let's get pipes. Pipes. Probably from there, I guess. Go later. Gonna top off. So assuming that we need some more of basic pipes, we're gonna need more golden chipsets. So we need a lot of golden chip diamond pipes. 7. So we have enough. Let's make 7 more golden chipsets. Have the power. Go diamond gold chipsets. We now have 4 of these firing. So now all of my stuff will craft twice as fast, at least until the power runs out. When the power runs out, then it will not, because power will be out. So we desperately like to get more of this upgraded. So if we can get we need an octadic capacitor. So we're going to need 2 ender pearls for that. And then we'll need 2 double layer capacitors. So we've got the energetic alloy. And then after that we'll need basic capacitors, because we've got the blazing electron tubes. So we'll need, what, 8 redstone chipsets? I'm probably just gonna like drop this in there and let it do its thing. We're gonna wait for the gold one to finish first, as if it doesn't finish, it'll actually just burn through all of the redstone to make redstone chipsets. Why I typically would make a second assembly table just for the redstone chipsets. Right, other exciting thing. Hi 2K, what's up, man? So we actually need to get into making our trims so that we can connect everything to storage. Remember, we're gonna need 4, 5. I should remember exactly how big this place is. 25? 5, 7, 9, 10, 12, 13. Yeah, 25 by 25. So I need 125 trim. That's just going to be sticks and planks. recipe. Oh, I want to stay and say hi. Or hear me, or something. Looks like my mic is fine. Drop into the sawmill. Yeah, that's much faster. We've already done 2 of them. I think it's still... Yeah, like, we're only just producing slightly less than slightly asking for. 1,000. But theoretically, let's go ahead and start working through this. We'll bring this down. Dang it, I can't reach. I've got to bring it down anyway, right? Really? Weird. Make a line of over there. Our doors online. Locked. So these should now be connected to the system. So it should be trying to work through all of the diamonds. The extractor Mark II. If we get a gold gear or a golden chipset, let's make a gold gear out of that. Here. Less power intensive, certainly. For throw down for a couple of You know, heck it, right? We're actually already making gold chip sets, so let's just throw down for a gold chip set. So extractor 2. If we come over here with the wrench, we should be able to go ahead and go this, toss that on the ground. So extractor mark 2. Right click with the wrench again, put it in there, and now stuff should be leaving faster. We can look at the extractor mark 3, which requires diamonds. The advanced extractor, we should be able to take a yeah, see how fast everything is coming out of that? Right? Go ahead and make this an advanced extractor. Right click that bad boy in there. Not working. It is not extracting. How weird. Should just be pulling stuff out. Maybe it takes a second to work. So it should simply be extracting as far as I am aware. Not why nothing out. Got plenty of room. So the advanced part, all it really should be doing is telling it to it shouldn't. I don't know. I'm unsure why it is not pulling stuff out anymore. So we'll pull it out, I guess, and make another one. But that was awful. So extractor module. We don't have to go all the way over there. Get 2 lapis. Quest lapis. And after a moment, they will end up here. So, want 2 redstone. 4 redstone. We've got paper already. We've got nuggets already. Wow, nice. I think I got something. So one of the other features, through the recipe, we can come over here to extractor module, and we can put in a recipe, tell it most likely, tell it done, and then it will look for this stuff. So, and then we can tell it to request things. That's what the tilde means. Request the things most likely to be baked this. Then we can just tell it to make one, clicking on it. Now we have an extractor module. So for the extractor 2, because we need a gold gear, don't have a gold gear, it'll tell us like we don't have one. Have to make more chipsets. Go. Extractor pipe. So wrench, regular extractor. Now things are moving again. I don't know why the advanced one didn't work. The advanced one should have worked. Like the difference between the advanced and the regular one should just be a filter. So yeah, I don't know. But you see the benefit of this. Now, when we want all of this stuff, we know where to go looking for it. And we don't even have to go all the way over there. Because now that it knows the stuff, because we have the provider module over there, it sees all of this stuff. Now, it's sorting them by, I'm not actually sure what the methodology is by sorting. It's not numerically, although we can, oh yeah, it's sorting by ID number. This is how many we have, smallest to largest, sorts by name, alphabet, appetite, bauxite, block of apatite. So we're gonna largest to smallest by size. So we'll have most of our common stuff up top. Now, if it's in the chest here, you can also tell it to put stuff back in. It's in the chest here. It is not going to be. It doesn't know it's in the system. So it's not until it hides it in the place with the provider that it realizes that all of that stuff is there. So the sulfur would probably want a drawer for. I don't think that there's like a big sulfur block, so I am not going to make a. That. So. Okay, walkway, drawer, or walkway, doors. This is also supposed to be a walk. Middle is supposed to be a walkway. Weird. But I'm gonna need space for that. I guess things change. Things change. We'll try to keep putting ores in the center first, because that's going to be the biggest, most difficult stuff. We can actually put drawers here, as it's diagonal. But this needs to be trim. Where's my trim going? And why is it vanishing? What the heck? I do not understand what the deal was with that. Yeah, see, the trim is just like going away. No idea why. Sorry. Ooh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Fix that. Get our key back. Sulfur is not a compacting drawer thing. We'll put it there. Now all of our sulfur should have a location. Shards, I do not believe, can be compacted. So one of our goals is going to be have more of these request tables scattered around. Now, they do require a basic logistic pipe connector to the network, as far as I recall. But if we include one here, where the chest is, here or something like that, then we can have all of our Thaumcraft stuff go into the system over there and be sorted for convenience. More redstone really quick. It does take a second, and you actually can see it like go up. So I think that's okay. So this also has auto crafting. That's pretty fancy as well. Garbage. I don't want to accidentally garbage. We'll need this later. It's not expensive to build, but we need it. And we can throw a bunch of this stuff in the system as well. Artichoke. So hard to get, and then like dropped them like nobody's. It would be nice to save the trim, or to save the oak logs that turn it into trim. I'm not too worried about it because the dark oak trees are steps too. I'll fix it. Have that. Section. So I think in later versions of storage drawers you can actually make like decorative drawers. But I don't think that. Oh, nope, you totally can. So framed drawers. Framed drawers will look like anything that you want them to look like. And framed trim as well. So that's pretty cool. If I'd thought to do this beforehand, it would have saved me a bit of time and energy. Let this be a lesson to you. Plan out your stuff and try to do it right as often as you can in advance, just to save yourself some work. It's true in a lot of things in life. If you try to do it right the first time, at least in such a way as to plan for how you're going to be doing it, that's going to make your life better. I also recommend in real life not being, trapped on a random void island. So I suppose it could be fun to everything from scratch, but you have to remember, Steve works really hard. Like, all of this stuff is not does all of these. No. Not sure how you would get trapped on an island that like mystic floats in there like this. And terrible for me. Like, I would never get past the tree stage because I'm terrified of heights. I would starve to death in it. So, like, sometimes even when I'm playing Minecraft, know, I will prefer to go looking, yeah, void or from high places. Delicate flower. Right. So we've got a chunk of this going now. Progress. So, and the sort function only works if the item has a location, otherwise it'll just sit there. Here. Checking. So like, as I'm using storage drawers, I have to be aware that if the storage drawers run out of space, any items that, you know, I sent to be sorted that do not have space will just... now, the fact that we're actually having a lot more emeralds than we are diamonds, totally a possibility for us to upgrade our space in the storage drawers without too much difficulty. We have to remain aware of options. But the other thing that just happened is we verified that it is able to place all of these things, even the ones in the corners. And because we came up through the floor, if I want to, I can actually set up the Corporea spark above above the storage drawer controller. And we can use a Corporea network as well as the logistics pipe network. Although the Corporea network in some ways not as flexible. Honestly, in some ways, the logistics pipe network is, although slower than Applied Energistics, is in fact more flexible as well. Is in fact been actually cheaper to build too. So that is another thing that you... well, I guess it's not really cheaper to build. Maybe in some ways it is. Let's start dirt out. I hide my dirt. Fix this pickaxe. Thick dirt. Fix. Are we out of apple juice? Huh. So yeah, if you need grass to spread, well, one will do it. Notice the fact that the 3 wide one spread a lot faster than the a wide one, and then a lot faster there than the single wide. Improve chances that it's going to go in the direction that around. Technical reasons. We can. We need some more trim, which requires more sticks. So the outside edge is the immediate most important. One of the things that the outside edge is going to do for us is our stuff all the way around. That is. Right. We're at the point of I have to admit that was actually one. I think it's time to go get some more wood. Deposit this system. We want to be using that sawdust later. Off. All right, leveled. We may put a redstone bit on it so it goes a bit faster. Either way, I think we need to go get some more wood. Got white tulips. Was that what we were trying for? I don't know if that was what we were trying for. I don't know. Let's get some red. Now it's works slightly faster. Oh, wait, we were looking at apple. I must be out of apple juice. Or apples. Yes, my juicer. Got a juicer somewhere, right? Where's my juicer? Let's stop carrying this around. Our apples do. Also bad. Our plants can go in the plant chest. Oh, that's awkward. Oh, let's go for coal. Yes, it has a stack. We can just go ahead and say we want 8. And in a second, it'll deliver it to us. And then, by the way, sort that. So we're going to got a diamond. Pull up on power. I think that we're great, actually. Oh yeah, we needed to go ahead and drink. The sooner we can get our mob drops in there, the better. Because we can set up another hopper or something to pick up the mob drops automatically. Or a chest here, a dump chest or something. And can start clearing the central area there. The cool thing is the logistics pipe network can handle fluids as well. And it doesn't just like, oh look, we have a stream of liquid in there. Nope, it packages it up in the same square things and delivers them too. So you don't have to have special fluid anything for those. It's pretty fancy. I mean, you do actually need like, what's it called? Um, to a limited extent, it does actually need handling specific things, but doesn't require a crazy lot of them. That's pretty. And most of the network doesn't need to be fluid compatible, just like the end bits. Get the drawers. What we can go ahead and lock them. Will give us nearly as much storage as we had before. There, you know that. Stop. So let's make a spot for Certus quartz now. And we'll make a spot for charged quartz as well. Already we have started to flint can be condensed, gunpowder can't, nether quartz can, apatite has location, that has location. So stuff that has location. Quartz. Quartz. Charged Certus quartz. Nether quartz needs acting drawer, which up over here. Powder does not. Flint also just acting drawer. Forget it. Flint needs acting drawer. Yes, Flint acting drawer. That's fine though, because we're setting up stuff. Grab this. Toss that up there. That off. Cobble. Gunpowder now has a location. We can gunpowder. Or if we have to, I'll make a dump chest at some point. Have and sort it. knocked out. I think we're at the halfway mark at least. So remember that was 25 by 25, which is 625 trim. So we've made like 300. Auto crafted like 300. Can you? Technically, I don't really have to put it under like that. Fine. Anyway. Perfect. Like we need more sticks or wood. Sticks. I wouldn't give for a convenient builder's wand. In this pack, you have to kill a wither to do it. Probably not happening. Or lock it. All right, perfect. So we've got all the drawers that we need. Center column. So everything on this side that we put down is going to be connected. We just need to finish this outer row. Gives us 51 more. Seven. That's that. Now all we have to do is finish filling that in. That is the entire base accomplished. Entire base of this structure. 1,000 hours of trim later. So we need 6, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 25. We just need 25 more. I guess we got 40. Turn off our assembly halo. Hello. Overachiever. We have 15. All right, so the floor is done. We have ridiculous amounts of slots open for storage. We'd still have to make the drawer, but the plan have ridiculous amounts. Excitingly hurts. So I think the white tulip seed are. I think that they are in fact one of the things that we're supposed to be getting. That's bad. Grow up. That didn't give us what we wanted. That's fine. Die in our plant stuff, because clearly we're going to be needing it the daisies way too. Those leveled. These should be 555s. We have a reasonably good chance of everything going, except for that one, which hates us. There we go. And it should level up fairly quickly. Let's check our diamonds out. We have 3 diamonds again. Sweet. So many things. Like, I'm not sure what we need to spend the diamonds on. Like, I'm really tempted to make another logistics request table. Alright, let's tell it to make the rest of these redstone chipsets so we can bump our production. So I think that we also need to make a start looking at better power storage. Ooh, power storage. Forgot about this. So the machine frames require basic circuitry boards. That's tin and redstone. I've got lots of tin ore. Ferrous, iron, lead, and bars. And iron. Let's pull out some tin. On back. This is the stack button. Don't ask me why. Up right here. Boom, tin. Now we're going to grind the tin down. This actually should start hitting our power pretty. But the fact that we're pulling from two different sources. Because we need an aqueous accumulator. I'm tired of like pumping water everywhere. Oh man. And we need to move some of our tech to a place that is not like right in front of our storage area. So one of the things that I'd like to do, like to go ahead and take pipe. Is go check our cobble underneath. Pipe. So want to run that here. Want to run it over the possible. Not want power. Thought I saw a yellow X right there, but actually the pipe playing tricks on me. So you want to run. Oh, we need coal. That in there. There. Working again. Automating the steel was a good choice. Because we need to automate as many things as we can. Down, lead, bone. Lead's melting point is slightly lower than iron, I guess. That's good stuff. We actually want the iron to come out first. And the reason we want the iron to come out first is once the iron's out, we can actually smelt other things. Lead's fairly stable and doesn't melt with a lot of things, alloy with a lot of things. So once the iron is gone, we can actually start melting down the nickel. Gold, we about more compacting. Also, I'd like to get more of the laser things going. Plus that. Plus that. Plant chest. So I think at this point we need to start getting let's set up a thing for bones. Arrows. Flesh. So arrows definitely don't compact. I don't think that bones do. But how do you make the bones? Okay. Oh no, whatever. Because these are things that we're going to have a lot of. And Not sure exactly where and what style of mob grinder that we want. I could do a vertical one with piston catch. I think so. It's called. Remember what it's called? Mine Fractorilla. So grinder? Alternately, we could set up diamond spikes. And set up diamond spikes. And call it. Like a vacuum hopper or something. Yeah, I mean, we've got fans, I think. So, fan. This is my favorite kind of fan, really. Set up fans leading into diamond spikes on a spawning area. Then we have a hopper. Vacuum hopper or something picking everything up. So that would work. Trick is with the diamond spikes will also pick up liquid XP. So we'll need a tank for liquid XP as well. We need Mox. Uranium 238. And plutonium. So I suspect better be 10, 10, 10. Right. So that's more sawdust. That's wood chippings. We are doing better about our stuff, so these go away now. Have storage for it. For the moment, this is a great dump chest, right? Telling ourselves that. I mean, technically, I suppose, as long as it works. Coal. Coal. Stacks of coal. Boom. We'll go back to up our check on our diamond stash. That's done. We can now make the we're actually good on power now, so we can start maybe doing something cool with it. Want to do. All right. Sure. So our first step is going to be you're going to need to turn cobblestone into gravel. That is what the auto hammer does. Auto hammer turns cobblestone into gravel. I suspect that we are going to now need full auto hammers. We're not especially in a hurry for this, so I'm not gonna like do a crazy setup. But at this point, we're going to need the gravel, sand, dust, gravel, sand, gravel. We'll need 6. Yeah, we'll need 6 auto hammers. So what does an auto hammer require? Auto hammer. So we're going to require, this is 2, so that's 4. 4 and that's 10. We're going to require 60 iron. Then we're going to require 12 diamonds. I have 12. Been struggling with diamonds this entire while. We have 4 diamonds. So what we can do is we can set up the gravel one. and start sieving gravel. Let's look at options for cobble gen. So we can get cobblestone from cobblestone. Okay. About a world interaction. So three diamonds gives us the world interaction upgrade. We want a item. Okay, so we can actually do this, and we should make this one because it's the most efficient. Hold on. My apologies. Allergies are fun and exciting for everybody. So, yeah, let's do this. Stone, glass. We need glass. That down. On that. See any human over here? Nope, just creepers. It's quite clear glass, which we can actually just craft back into regular glass if we care. Oh, speaking of things, craft things. It will be much better when we have all of our stuff. Yep. What are ashes? I do not know. We can scan the and the haven't completed our mission to scan all the things. All right, so grab all the stuff out of this, and we'll walk it. Got all the pieces. Well, monkey. I mean, they're not very expensive, but I would prefer not to wait. I don't have to. So I don't think there's anything in the carpenter, so let's kind of move all this stuff over out of our way again. I do like to be smart this type. I'm not actually. Type can crucible. Alright. These should have maintained all of their configuration. Good. Have anything in it, so break it and go. Fabricator. Able to. Bubble. For the most part, we're probably done with the furnaces. I'm gonna go ahead and probably this as well. Right. Let's look at our stuff for compacting. Probably compacting. Stone. Piston. That will allow us to empty our inventory a bit. Our inventory would be right. Alright, so that that that's fine. So awesome. That's another accomplished task. So now our flint will go in there. Go underneath and move the rest of that wiring out of our way. power. Yes. Should just be able to run it across. Perfect. That. So that should power all of these machines. That's the power junction. That over. Well, now all we have to do is plug in the power over here. So that's fall off the edge. But here? Okay, we'll move that one over. Drop two. Drop our wooden pipe. Okay. That there. Pipe. There. That over. Drop it in. Start. We're going to change it. Well, that way. Nothing that way. We'll drop pipe bottom. Back up. So we need to move way our power flow. So our power is coming up there, so we don't need this anymore. That needs to run out. So those have to be connected via that. So what we can do, we can actually just run it behind. Why are What happened to my other energy pulsar? Why are these not? So see. Go get the wackos seconds if it happens. Where did I put it? I wonder if the setting it wrong. Yep. Wrong. Now we can cut out. That's important. So we've mostly cleared the path. I mean, I'd like to go ahead and set this up so that it runs differently than up here, but for the moment it's fine. Put our sawmill a different spot. Oh no. That furnace. Alright, so now this entire chunk of machines is not only done, but it's out of the way. I'm generally okay leaving doors. Generally okay leaving the this is primarily going to be where we're working now. And put the bed out of the rain. Alright. Progress. Finally not sleeping in the rain. So I do not believe that Thaumcraft Amber does compacting. It does compacting. So let's get into making a compacting drawer and testing it. Compacting drawer. Compacting drawer. Let's test this. Yes. Happily compacting drawer this. That. So now it will start pulling the Thaumcraft amber out, acting that handy. Let's pull the amber out and start putting that away. Now the only thing left for us to do is they don't compact the shards. So depending on how many diamonds we have 4 diamonds. If we want to make a request table, so we'll need 3 of the diamond chipsets. Let's request 3 of them. Redstone. Request 3 of those. Redstone is evil, all 663 of it. We're going to turn that off. We're going to that. We're going to make diamond chipsets. So the diamond chipsets are going to probably empty our power bank. Yeah, pretty well. So the kinesis pipes. So you'll notice that we have the redstone pipes. It's 320. We're going to actually start making emerald kinesis pipes. As they are going to be higher end for us. Need emeralds. This will pull some glass out. That old emerald. Glass. Go. Want the emerald kinesis pipe. Up. Up. Stone should be here any second now. So, if we put the pipes here, one here, then we put one here, so right now, it is now drawing at full power. So we had a kind of a choke going because the gold pipes are able to hold more than the wood pipes by, I don't know, nearly 2 grand. So now the emerald pipes are handily keeping up with the gold pipes. We can actually see this going up and see this going down. That's the torch over here that placed. So we need our signalum ingots. Pull that apart. Grab this. to grab our redstone chipsets. We're going to look at basic capacitors. So we'll need lapis electron tube. Glass. Let's see, 4 makes 2 of the. That's actually what we need. Now we need the double capacitors. Blazing electron tube. Acidic alloy. A lot of that somewhere. Alloy. That alloy should be here any second now. Layer capacitor like so. Now we have these. We're going to need 2 more energetic alloy. Clear this recipe. We're going to take our ender pearls. Alloy smelter, go. Now, to make the octatic, need an ender electron should have there. What else can we? All right, so that gives us octatic. Now slap in this thing. Now it's producing here drawing. We're producing 160 plus 25-ish. Yet exactly. We're gonna have to get some more lasers. Means we're gonna need diamonds. Have a diamond. One. Let's go throw this down to the back side of part here. 1, 2, earth. Fire. Order. And chaos. All right. Now that's sorted. Pretty much do. Moment we can get rid of all the wood that we're carrying around. Here. We actually do have a use for those chests later. All right, good. That's going to start putting everything away. So now we are organized. Wait. This has a spot. This has a spot. Down. Please. Spot yet. That. Glowstone not have a location? Not have enough. It has the location now. Let's check. Oh, you could make like blaze mesh or something. Can you? See. Oh, there you go. You can make blaze rods. There, 5 to 1. Not sure that we care that much. Goal is to get this stuff worked through, so and have locations for all of it. In sieving it. So we've actually got one auto hammer, so we don't need diamonds to make an auto hammer. Got one. So to make the sieve, if we make the automatic sieve, this one was better. All it's going to require is the sieve contains blocks of iron. Let's that. Panes of glass. Got glass. Oh, we do have panes of glass. Where? So let's chuck that in there. And do this. We want to auto sieve. Same likely. Done. Get us the required ingredients. And now we have an autosieve. We're just gonna gravel and sand can go in there. Over dust. Mortar shard. Toss in this. Let us go. Um. 10 and silver, I'm pretty sure that they don't alloy. I guess we'll find out. Or ashes in the dust. Whoa. How are we keep done? Oh my god, it's finished. Diamond chipsets. So we want to go for another request table. Means we're going to need this, which we're going to need iron gear. We're also going to need some basic so we're our diamond pipes, cobblestone transport pipes, diamond. We need fused quartz, or otherwise known as lead, and crush obsidian really quick. We need to crush this into powder. This should kind of... There we go. go. Better when the numbers are going down. I don't know why. Now we're going to come over here to alloy smelter and go like so. That should give us some stuff. Alright, so we need redstone torches. Got the hardened glass. So all we need are the redstone torches. Let's get some sticks. I have a bunch over here. By a bunch, apparently I mean one. Sound like... I'm trying to experiment. I'm pretty sure this will work. I guess I would be wrong. Grab some redstone. This should now be taking everything out of that, storing it. First, redstone going. Back in there now. Quartz. Actually use hardened glass. Alright, so starting to actually get into tech things and stuff. Once we're not making as many request tables, our diamonds are going to stretch a lot further. But since we're using 3 diamonds a request table, I'm planning on just having this one here for now and then one over by the Thaumcraft area so I don't have to like go as far. You know how plans work out. They do, they don't. Make one more set. Oh, I'm missing cobblestone pipes. Sweet. Kind of glad that I'm missing cobblestone pipes. It means we're starting to get through our cobblestone. I actually am carrying a crafting halo or that, I guess. Alright, perfect. So from here, we're going to clear this recipe and we're going to need some gold and some redstone. And redstone, we also want 10. Gold. Apparently throw it on the ground. That seems to be the proper choice. Let's do that. Get going. Crazy talk. Quest table. So we'll need iron gear, stone gear, stone, 4 sticks. That, this, and that. One of those. That out of the way. Here. Iron gear. There now. Now we have one side of that again. That done. Check to see if our we have like diamond. Oh, I've already got it. Why it's not working? Okay, so now we need a hopper. Chests. We need hopper. Here any second. Okay. Crafting table. So hard to beat dark oak. I have no idea. So that should be oh, what? We need 1 iron ingot. Around with our request table. Soldering station. There, got our iron. So crafting's left. That, like that. Yes. Hopper. Bricks. Their logistics request tables. Grab some of our... Let's not put it. What was that? Why did that happen? That's really weird. Not know why it just decided to break all of the things. Piping. And so the important thing to remember is that it comes out the side. So if we're going to have it here, for example, our that, and our request table. It only connects on the side, it does not connect on the bottom. I have made this mistake before many times in the past. I do not know why I kept making it, but what can I say? I'm brilliant. So now we're going to take our cobblestone path and we're going to go over. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That up. Take our this, and we're gonna break this. And we're gonna swap it for a basic logistics pipe. And connect that there. Now, our logistics request table over by Thaumcraft is hooked up. So once all of this stuff has a home, we can just shove it into the system and be done. So that is definitely a plus. The ability to access all of our crud. Anyway, we've done this for about 3 hours now. I made a lot of progress here. A lot of progress. I'm inclined to just call it. And we'll pick this up on the next weekend. So, watching this in YouTube land, go ahead and leave me a like if you liked it. If you Simple as that. Questions, comments, concerns can all go below. Want to catch me on Twitch, and I am streaming on Twitch generally on usually about 3 a.m. Pacific on Saturday. Works out to 11 in the afternoon if you happen to be in the England area. And I forget exactly what it is in Japan, but it's pretty reasonable. It's kind of like late evening, I think. And on... Oh, man. Then on Sunday, I generally try to start streaming about 12:30 to 1 a.m., which works out, and that's also Pacific, of course, which works out to about, I don't know, 8 in the morning, 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that in England, and probably closer to Japan, or midnight the previous day or something. I don't know. So yeah. Anyway, I'm out of here. See you guys later.